the secret enemy inside your head. Hey dear viewers, what if I told you that someone is secretly controlling your decisions every single day? And the scary part is this, that someone is your own brain. Sounds strange, right? You wake up with goals, big plans, strong motivation, but suddenly you delay things. You overthink simple choices. You feel tired without reason. You doubt yourself for no clear reason. And slowly you start believing something is wrong with you. But what if the real problem is not you? What if your brain is manipulating you? Psychologists say the human brain is not built to make you happy. It is built to keep you alive. And survival is very different from happiness. This is where hidden psychology becomes scary. Your brain loves safety, even fake safety. That is why you stay in bad habits, toxic thinking, fear, self-doubt. Your mind believes familiar pain feels safer than unknown success. Interesting fact. Scientists found that the brain reacts to emotional danger almost the same way it reacts to physical danger. That means embarrassment, rejection, or failure can feel like real threats inside your head. So your brain starts protecting you. It whispers dangerous lies. Do not try. You will fail. You are not good enough. Stay where you are. And slowly, confidence disappears. This is dark psychology happening inside your own mind. Your brain manipulates your personality using fear. Ever noticed this? You want to speak confidently, but suddenly your heart beats faster. Your thoughts become messy. You stay quiet. That is not weakness. That is survival mode. Your brain fears judgment, so it tricks you into silence. But wait, this gets even more disturbing. What if many of your thoughts are not actually true? What if your brain is simply repeating old fears? In the next chapter, you will discover how your mind secretly controls emotions, creates overthinking, and keeps you mentally exhausted without you even noticing. Why your brain creates fake problems. Now here comes the disturbing truth. Your brain loves negative thoughts more than positive ones. Yes, really. This is called negativity bias. Doctors and psychologists explain that the human brain remembers danger more than comfort. Thousands of years ago, this helped humans survive. Imagine two ancient people. One ignored danger. One stayed alert. Who survived longer? The fearful one. That survival system still exists today. But here is the problem. Modern life changed. Your brain did not. Now your mind treats normal problems like dangerous threats. Someone ignores your message. Your brain says, maybe they hate me. You make one mistake. Your brain whispers, you are a failure. You compare yourself online. Your confidence drops. You start feeling lost. Interesting fact. Studies show overthinking increases stress hormones like cortisol. Too much cortisol can cause mental exhaustion, poor sleep, low motivation, and emotional burnout. That explains something strange. Why do people feel tired even after sleeping? Because the body sleeps, but the mind keeps fighting invisible battles. Overthinking never sleeps. And here is the dangerous part. Your brain often creates stories without proof. This is called cognitive distortion. Your mind starts guessing worst-case situations. What if I fail? What if people laugh? What if I embarrass myself? Slowly, self-doubt becomes stronger. Fear becomes normal, and confidence disappears. But listen carefully. Your brain is not your enemy. It is overprotective, like an alarm system that rings even when there is no fire. And if you learn to control it, your entire personality can change. Before we continue, if you want to change your life, subscribe to Explain Chi Chi. Because the next chapter may explain why your emotions secretly control your decisions more than logic. The hidden psychology behind your emotions. Here is something shocking. Most people think they make decisions using logic. But psychology says emotions control most human behavior. Your brain decides first. Logic comes later. Think about this. Have you ever bought something emotional and later tried to justify it? Or avoided something important because you suddenly felt fear? That is emotional manipulation from your own brain. Interesting fact. Neuroscientists discovered emotions often influence decisions before conscious thinking begins. Scary, right? This explains why confidence feels difficult sometimes. When emotions become heavy, your brain starts protecting energy. You feel mentally exhausted. You lose motivation. Simple tasks feel impossible. Even your personality changes. A confident person suddenly feels weak. A happy person suddenly feels lost. Why? Because emotions shape behavior, and hidden psychology shows something powerful. Your brain copies patterns. If you repeat fear every day, fear becomes automatic. If you repeat self-doubt, insecurity grows stronger. Your brain says, "This feels familiar. Let us stay here." That is why healing feels uncomfortable. Confidence feels scary. Growth feels dangerous, because your brain hates uncertainty. But there is good news. You can train your mind. Doctors call this neuroplasticity. This means your brain can rewire itself. Yes, even negative thinking can change. But only if you stop believing every thought inside your head. Because not every thought deserves trust. And in the final chapter, I will show you how to stop your brain from manipulating you and finally take back control. How to take back control of your mind. Now the most important part. How do you stop your brain from manipulating you? First, question your thoughts. When your mind says, "You cannot do this," stop for 1 second. Ask yourself, is this true? Or is fear talking? Most of the time, fear is lying. Second, stop feeding overthinking. Your brain loves endless loops. The more you think, the stronger fear becomes. Try this simple psychology trick. Set a time limit for worrying. 5 minutes only. Then move forward. This trains the brain to stop emotional spirals. Third, protect your sleep. Poor sleep increases negative thinking and emotional stress. Doctors say even one bad night of sleep can make the brain react more emotionally. That means self-doubt feels bigger. Fear feels stronger. Small problems feel massive. Fourth, build confidence through action. Most people wait to feel confident first. But psychology says confidence comes after action. Small wins change the brain. Every success sends a message. I survived. I can handle this. Slowly, motivation grows. Fear becomes weaker. And finally, learn this truth. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. This changes everything. Because once you stop believing every fear inside your head, manipulation loses power. And suddenly, life feels different. You think clearer. You feel stronger. You stop feeling lost. And for the first time, you realize something powerful. The biggest battle was never outside. It was always inside your own mind. So tell me honestly, how many times has your brain manipulated you without you even noticing?